Hello, Carl Ponto from Squash and Stretch Productions here. I'm really excited to announce I am launching on October 14th at 9 a.m. a new LinkedIn Live series called The Nailed Pitch. I've been talking with a lot of VCs and founders and startups and stuff, and there just seems to be this disconnect between what VCs are looking for, what investors are looking for, and what startup founders are pitching. And so I'm going to be interviewing VCs and investors, and also founders who have successfully raised money and launched companies and had exits, all that sort of stuff, about what they're looking for in an investor deck pitch, what they've done when they're pitching that got them funded, all sorts of things that people that are trying to raise money, trying to get that funding, are much more likely to get the money they need because they're talking about the things that their audiences actually care about. A lot of times, people, when we're pitching, we put all these facts and figures and data and information that we think is really interesting, is really convincing, but we forget that the audience is not using the same part of their brains to take in the information. They're using the more emotional side of their brains, the lower part of their brain. And so if companies don't have these sorts of messaging, the right sort of hooks and emotional appeals in them, they're not going to be nearly as effective as they could be. So very excited already. I have a first 3 or 4 guests already lined up. It's going to be every week on Friday. And so stay tuned to learn more about who's going to be coming up in the following weeks and more information about what we're going to be covering. And if you know anyone who's a VC or a founder that would be a great guest for the show, please let me know. I'd love to talk with them. Each episode is going to be about 20 minutes of discussion, then some open Q&A for people who are watching it live. So hope all the founders out there who watch find it very informative and helpful, and have a great rest of your week. Thanks.